Well, breaking news, an apartment complex on Spokane South Hill caught fire this afternoon. Take a look at the damage at the Cedar Canyon Apartments on 57th, just east of Regal. Good evening. Thanks for joining us. I'm Nadine Woodward. We're glad to tell you so far there have been no reports of any injuries. KXLY4's Jack Ferris is on the scene. And Jack, couldn't be a worse day for a fire. We're under a red flag warning, high winds and dry conditions.
Absolutely not, Nadine, and you can certainly feel it up here. As you mentioned, the call came in about an hour ago to 57th and Hailee, which, as you mentioned again, is just a block east of 57th and Regal, a main artery right there to the Cedar Canyon Villas. What we can tell you, as you can see by the damage, it looks pretty bad. No word on the extent of the damage for two apartments. The fire started on the second floor of the two-story building and then reached the attic. But as you mentioned here, Nadine, the good news is that there are no reports of any injuries at the time. However, 57th and Hailee remains closed. So if you're traveling on 57th and you pass by Hailee and you're headed northbound, or I should say southbound from 57th, that remains closed at this time. But 57th and Regal, traffic is moving smoothly for your Thursday afternoon commute. More information as it's made available. From now, from the South Hill, Jack Ferris, KXLY4 News.
Jack, a quick question if you can hear me. What about evacuations? People being told to stay out of their units for a while? Have they been allowed back in?
Right, I asked if the entire apartment complex at Cedar Canyon Villas was evacuated. The PIO on duty here told me he couldn't specify as to exactly how many evacuation orders were given out. He did tell me that this building in particular, the one where the fire originated, was evacuated. And more good news, there was no one home from what we understand at the time of the fire, Nadine.
All right, good to hear. That is a big complex. All right, thanks a lot, Jack.